Oh gosh.
So, all right, we are live again with another speaker, and I'm so excited. So, we actually have 3 speakers that we'll be talking to today because I want to make sure we got to talk to everyone before the summit. But I'm so excited that Karen is here with us. And when I first talked to you, Karen, like, I don't know, back in November, maybe.
Yeah, a while ago. I was trying to remember when it was too.
Yeah, because we started this, and it's so crazy. So I was telling somebody the other day that I was like, I think I should have done this summit in like September. So I could have had so much more time. But then we like counted back, and I was like, I guess it has been like 5 months, 6 months almost since we started. But I remember specifically talking to you because I got out of our conversation. I was like, she's speaking. I need her. Because even in that like 20, 30-minute conversation, like my mind was blown. Just the ideas that you shared, I was like, people need to know this. And it's like one of those things where it's like, why are they not teaching us this stuff earlier in life?
Yeah.
Because it is so important. And so, Karen, introduce yourself because I don't do good at it. I just get excited about who I'm talking to. So introduce yourself and then tell us about what you're actually going to be talking about.
Okay, sure. Yeah, thanks for having me. And I'm excited for the summit. So hopefully everybody's signing up. So I'm Karen Vincent. I own my own business, which is called Karen Vincent Solutions. And I am a certified life coach and have been for 13 years now. And I'm also a licensed therapist and have been so for, I hate to say 20 years because you could do the math, but for 20 years. And I'm also a certified health coach and a motivation expert. And so I coach clients mostly in life coaching, but there's usually a health component that comes in there as well. And in the summit, I'm going to be talking all things mindset because I think it's so critical in all areas of our life. Absolutely in business, you hear terms like self-limiting beliefs and imposter syndrome and people pleasing and procrastination and all these things, and they ultimately all come back to mindset. So I'm going to pack in a whole bunch in that my session time and really help you understand why our minds go south sometimes, and also how to correct that. So everyone will leave with some concrete strategies that they can go implement right away and ongoing to start tackling their mindset blocks when they pop up.
Yeah. And I know so Karen's talking about mindset and she has thrown in that word, which is a huge trigger, but I love the side of it you're bringing where she's actually talking about like your mind, like not just mindset, but like, why is your mind doing this? And I think that was what was so like when we talked that day, because I was like, holy smokes, it's a different way to look at it because you can actually grasp it. It's almost making it less ideology and like theory, and it brings it back into like, this is why your mind's doing this. And so you're able to see what your mind's doing from like, it's almost like I don't know if I said that word of how you do it. So kind of explain that side of it. So mindset, that's something that I've talked about many times, how if you don't change your mindset, you will not grow your business. And then you're going to be talking to us like how your mind's actually doing this. So talk to us a little bit about that, like the minds and those triggers that we're having.
Yeah, absolutely. So one thing that I think a lot of people don't understand is that the mind that we live with today is the mind that people had thousands and thousands of years ago when they were living in caves and in real physical danger ongoing. And so even though most of us are not living in physical danger right now, our brains are on high alert for anything that's going to cause us, quote unquote, danger. And danger could be discomfort. Danger could be trying something new and being not certain that you're going to be successful the first time. Danger could be worry that someone is going to be judging you or criticizing you or watching you fail when you try to do something for the first time. So danger comes in lots of different packages. And so our mind's job is to keep us safe. So it's always scanning for danger, danger, danger. And so if you think about building a business, well, if you're building and or scaling, you're doing new things. You're trying things for the first time. You're taking risks. You might be investing money and not sure how it's going to how the rewards it's going to get. So your brain is going to offer you all of the reasons to hold back and stay safe. And it thinks it's doing something nice for you, but it's kind of not. and the problem is that if we all knew that, it wouldn't be an issue. But so many of those thoughts run on the unconscious level that we have to figure out how to find them, bring them up. And once you can see them and fully understand how they're working against you, or what thoughts are working for you, it goes both ways, then you can manage it. And so if you don't, I mean, I dig in deeper to the first part of it, but if you don't understand that part, if you just hear manage your mindset and it doesn't, it's like, okay, I don't really understand why or how I have to do that. And if you don't understand the unconscious part. So I keep it really simple. It's not, it's not anything that's going to be over anybody's head. You don't have to have a biology degree to get it. I certainly don't. But once you get that piece, then you can dig in and say, okay, now I can apply these real strategies so that I can recognize it when it's happening and then manage it.
Yeah. It's so funny because we're in the middle of prospecting right now because new business and just going out and trying to get clients. And it all just came to me again, like what you just said, how my cavewoman self was a thing that's making you fear sending that email, like picking up the phone and calling.
Yeah.
Just because your mind's like, that's fear, that's danger. What if they say no? And you're thinking of all those crazy things, which is kind of brings us back to business. That relates your mindset, just right there. We're giving you an example of how, my mind, and I remember I sent the email yesterday and I emailed my employees. I'm like, oh my God, I sent the first email. It was the scariest thing ever. Just sending that email. And so it makes it so much easier. That's one thing, I'm really good at having my employees go, hey, I need you to send this email. I type it up and I let them do it for me. Go into my LinkedIn and send them to everybody.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they don't know these people. And it's breaking that weird fear. I'm afraid to do it, but you can do it with my account. So it still looks like I did it. I just didn't do it.
Yeah, that's so interesting. And that's totally mindset. It's somehow your mind is saying, well, if they send it and it's a no, or we don't get a response, I'm not getting rejected. It's kind of them, not me, right?
But even though it's totally from my name,
yeah,
it's so weird. And I don't get mad at them or anything. I don't feel like they got rejected. So it takes that feeling of, oh, they got rejected. They just didn't respond. It's cool. I wrote a bad email. So it's so neat. I love mindset, and I'm so excited for the entire day. I'm so excited to hear you talk. I've talked, you're one person I constantly am telling people, oh my goodness, I talked to the speaker just about coming, and in 10 minutes they blew my mind. So I'm so excited you're speaking. You don't even know. And Karen will be live. She's speaking for a whole 30 minutes, jam-packing all of this stuff in there on March 2nd at 10:45 a.m. So if you haven't got a ticket yet, you need to get a ticket. Let me try this again. Try it every call. So, it's like that mirror effect that screws us all up a little bit. But you need to get a ticket for sure, and come see Karen talk live, because if you've just been listening for the last 10 minutes now, you're probably hearing triggers of, oh my goodness, this is why I'm so afraid to send that email, or this is why I'm so afraid to do that reach out, because I guarantee somebody else is doing it and you're missing it. And it's so funny, we do websites is one of the things we do. And we start looking at other companies' websites and we're like, they're so horrible. How do we not have more clients? But it goes back to the fear and the mindset of just sending the stupid email to talk to people, which is what Karen is going to be talking to you about, how to get over that fear, how to identify that in what's going on, truly in your mind. And she is talking on March 2nd, 10:45. However, if you're like, I can't wait a whole week, tell us how we can get in touch with you, Karen, and tell us kind of what you do and what they should be reaching out for.
Sure. So right now I'm doing one-on-one coaching. So we work together one-on-one. We set goals. I really understand your challenges are, and then we work to come up with a plan. Mindset always comes up, even when people don't think it's part of the issue, and then really dig into some goals. A big part of coaching is having some accountability, some loving accountability, and getting from A to B finally, and then beyond. So. My website is Karen Vincent Solutions, and
no S real quick.
I'm sorry.
S at the end.
Yep.
Okay,
yep.
just making sure.
Yep.
So perfect.
And then I am on Instagram at Karen Vincent Coach. I also have a Facebook group that's just about positivity. I give a lot of tips. I talk about mindset a lot in there, and that is Live Your Best Boss Lady Life. So if you're looking for a community of positive women, come join us over there. And then I am on Clubhouse, and I am at Karen Vincent, and on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m., I have a mindset reset group where I do more teaching on mindset. We dig in deeper to different aspects, and then open it up for Q&A and questions. Q&A and coaching. And then on Monday mornings at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I do women's goal setting and accountability group, where we set goals and we look at checking in and supporting one another and providing motivation and inspiration. So if you're not on Clubhouse, get on Clubhouse. It's great.
Yeah, definitely get on Clubhouse. And I'm going to throw in there, if you are not on Clubhouse yet because you don't have an invite, make sure you show up live, because I'm going to be giving away invites as prizes for Zigzag virtual attendees. So let me just throw that in there so that you can go see Karen on Clubhouse. I will be giving out invites so you can see Karen. So make sure you show up live. But definitely just the mindset reset thing that you talked about, I'm like, I need to get on Clubhouse more. But I'm actually using Clubhouse on my dad's iPad. So I have to steal his iPad away for the first week of Clubhouse. He'd come home and be like, do you need my iPad? I was like, you're the best dad ever.
That's great.
Just here you go, take it away, use it. And so definitely get on Clubhouse. But that mindset reset, I need to get up and listen to it, because I think that's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
I'm totally a late sleeper every day.
Maybe I'll get one later in the day.
Yeah, when people ask, are you a night owl or a early bird? I always say I'm an exhausted pigeon in the middle of the afternoon. I'm neither morning or late. So I sleep late and I go to bed early. I'm that weirdo. So, but definitely connect with Karen. So if you are having a mindset thing, even if you don't realize it's mindset, if you are stuck where you're not moving forward in your business, maybe you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to get to the next level of your business, but maybe you're an employee that is trying to get the next promotion.
Yep.
And so you're just stuck. You're like, how do I get to that next level? Reach out to Karen. So whether it's Clubhouse, if you connect on Instagram, or join her Facebook group with the Live Your Best Boss Lady Life, join her. She is going to be able to help you get that mindset, even if you don't think it's mindset. So she's going to help you get that confidence. So we'll just take the word mindset out of it completely to help you get to the next level. She is all over. She's doing so much. So I know at the beginning you said that I was doing good. I was like, no, you're everywhere right now and you're killing it. So go connect with Karen and then join us next week. So we go live 1 week from today for the summit. So don't wait to get a ticket. Go do it now. Zigzag virtual. This finger. Okay. And get your free ticket to come see all of the amazing speakers that are going to be talking to you. The first day is completely focused on mindset, all different strategies. So what Karen is teaching you is completely different than what other people are teaching you, with different strategies that you can be implementing and pulling the ones that really speak to you. So that's a huge thing to remember. Each session is different so that you're pulling the strategy that works for you. And then day 2, we're going straight into business. So, all right, Karen, anything you want to say before we jump off here?
No, just thanks for having me. And I hope to see everybody at the summit.
All right, awesome. See you later, guys. Actually, I'll see you in an hour. I'll see you all in an hour. Bye.